guys, good morning. So going back to book 5 on page 23, okay? Let's repeat. Dizzy, to be confused, to faint, to feel faint, organic, a salad dressing, to bleed, bleed, bled, a beetroot, a beet, a chemical, to chew, a lime, a lemon, to work out, to fall over, blood, a matter, to swallow, mayonnaise, an avocado, balance, sour, citric, acidic, acid. Very good. Guys, dizzy is when you feel like everything is turning around. You feel like you're going to lose your consciousness, okay? And you also feel, so as you feel that everything is turning around, you also feel that you may fall to the floor, okay? To be confused, very similar to Portuguese, okay? To faint is when you suddenly become unconscious, okay? Normally for a short time, okay? Normally you feel dizzy and then you faint, okay? You lose your conscious and you fall over, you fall to the ground. To feel faint is when you feel like you are almost going to faint, okay? You feel a little dizzy, you feel weak, you feel like you are about to faint, okay? Organic, just like Portuguese. A salad dressing is what we put on the salad, okay, to make the taste better, okay? Some people like to put olive oil, vinegar, salt, and other stuff. For example, I like a little dressing that I make that goes honey and mustard. Okay, you mix them and it's delicious. Okay, that's my salad dressing. To bleed, okay, to explain to bleed, I'll explain blood too. It's on the second column. Okay, blood is red and is a liquid that we have inside our bodies, okay? Or it's the liquid that vampires like to drink, okay? To bleed is the verb, okay? For example, when you are preparing something and you accidentally cut yourself, you bleed, okay? Okay, a beetroot or beet in America. A beetroot is a vegetable. It's a vegetable that is a root, that means it grows under the ground, okay? And it has the color of blood, okay? A chemical, okay? It comes from the word chemistry. Remember chemistry from book 1. Chemical is something that is not natural, okay? For example, medicine. Most medicine is chemical. The common medicine that we buy, aspirin and so on, that we buy at the pharmacy, they are chemicals, okay? To chew is a verb, and to chew is the movement that we make with our jaw, to process the food that is going inside our body. So to chew is this movement, okay, of our mouths that processes the food that we are eating. Okay, a lime, a lemon. Okay, lemon is similar to Portuguese, but it's a false friend, guys. A lemon is not the one that is common here in Brazil, the green one. Okay? A lemon is the yellow one. Okay? Here in Brazil we say that lemon comes from Sicily in Italy. Okay? And a lime is the one that is green and small, like this. Okay? It's the one that we make caipirinhas from. Okay? To work out. Guys, this verb, to work out, it has two meanings. Okay? One of them is when you go to the gym, you work out. So, in this case, to work out means to do exercise, okay, with an objective, okay, in order to get fit or to be healthier, okay? But to work out can also mean to solve a problem, okay? Either a problem, a calculation, okay, a math problem, okay? So to work out is when you have to think to solve a problem, okay? So two meanings. To fall over is to fall, but to fall to the ground, okay? For example, if I am walking and I am not looking to the floor, to the ground, and there's a big rock on the way, so I may trip and fall over, fall to the ground, fall to the floor, okay? Okay, we have seen blood. A matter can mean an issue, okay, or a subject, or it can also mean a problem, okay? There's a very common expression that we use when we see somebody that seems worried or something like that, or not happy, okay? We can ask them, what's the matter? It means, what's the problem, okay? To swallow is what happens to the food after we chew, okay? So we chew the food and then we swallow it. To swallow is the way that the food does from our mouths to our stomach, okay? To swallow. Mayonnaise, just like Portuguese. An avocado is a fruit, okay? It's a green fruit. There are many types of avocados, but here in Brazil they are not really big like this. They are green, and inside they have a big round seed, okay? There is also one type of avocado that is more or less this size. It's also green, but it's darker, okay? And guys, outside of Brazil, everybody eats avocado normally with lime or with lemon and salt. They eat it like in a salad, okay? For example, there's a very famous Mexican dish that's called guacamole. It's made of avocados. Okay, here in Brazil, we normally eat avocados as vitamins with milk, or simply just smashed with sugar, okay? Balance. Guys, balance is the state where we have equal weights on both sides, okay? So, one example. If I feel dizzy, okay, it means that I am losing my balance, so I can't stay up. If I lose my balance, okay, I cannot stay up, I fall over, okay? It happens a lot when you faint, okay? When you faint, you lose your balance and you fall to the ground. Sour. Sour, guys, is a type of taste. It's something that is not sweet, okay, but not only that, it's not sweet, but it has like a lemon. A lemon is sour, okay? It's the taste of the lemon, it's sour. Citric. Citric is just like Portuguese, okay? Citric is an adjective that we give to fruit, like oranges, like tangerines, or like lemons and limes, okay? They are all citric, okay? But for example, lime is sour, okay? An orange is normally not sour, it's sweet, okay? Acidic and acid. Acid is just like Portuguese, it's the noun, okay? Acidic is the adjective that we give to things that have acid in their composition, okay? So acidic is the adjective, acid is the noun. Cool? Very good. We have an expression here, guys. To make matters worse. To make matters worse is when something that is not good is happening or happened, okay? And another thing happens, and the second thing that happens is worse than the first one. So it just made things worse. It made to make matters worse, okay? To make a situation worse than it already is. And we have a new idiom. To kill two birds with one stone. Okay, we have a similar saying in Portuguese, a similar idiom in Portuguese for that, but it involves rabbits. Okay? So, to kill two birds with one stone is to solve two problems with only one action, one single action. Okay? Okay, let's repeat, guys. She felt dizzy and decided to sit down and slowly swallowed some water to make herself feel better. The chef cut the organic lemon in half and made a salad dressing for the lettuce. Avocado is a common ingredient in salads in English-speaking countries. Guys, the word ingredient in this sentence is misspelled. Okay, ingredient is ingredient. Okay? Emily didn't want to swallow the lime and water her doctor had told her to drink because it was very sour. The doctor couldn't work out why the patient's nose was bleeding. The mountain climbers started to feel confused and faint after they reached 7,000 feet. Dizziness is sometimes common after doing a blood exam. The woman will have bled for more than an hour by the time the doctor arrives. Will the bay have fallen over more than once by the end of the match? Let's practice. Remember to pause the video, okay? To answer the question before I do. What are the symptoms of feeling dizzy? The symptoms of feeling dizzy are the feeling that the world is turning around and that you are not able to balance and may fall over. What do some people put on their salad? Some people put olive oil, salt, or a salad dressing on their salad. Have you ever been confused during the lesson? Yes, I have been confused during the lesson. Are lemon and limes the same? No, lemon and limes are not the same. Both are acidic sour fruits. However, limes are round, green and bitter, whereas lemons are yellow, oval and slightly sweeter than limes. Will people have started to eat more organic food in 5 years' time? Yes, I think that people will have started to eat more organic food in 5 years' time. Is it important to chew food well before you swallow it? Yes, it's important to chew food well before we swallow it. What is an example of sour food? An example of sour food is sour cream, guacamole because it goes because we put limes in it. What did Sarah say to her husband? Sarah said to her husband that if he picked up their children on the way to the supermarket, he would kill 2 birds with 1 stone. If a person drank a strong beetroot juice quickly, could they feel faint and dizzy? Yes, if a person drank a strong beetroot juice quickly, they could feel faint and dizzy as it lowers our blood pressure. What happens to Rachel if she looks down from a high building? If Rachel looks down from a high building, she starts to feel dizzy. What are the 4 basic tastes of food? The 4 basic tastes of food are sweet, salty, bitter, and sour. When Paul told Rebecca to calm down, did it help her? No. Paul telling Rebecca to calm down didn't help her, but it made matters worse. She became more angry. Got it? Do you need to chew yogurt when you are eating it? No, we don't need to chew yogurt when we are eating it. Does it make matters worse if you laugh when someone falls over onto the ground? Yes, it makes matters worse if we laugh when someone falls over onto the ground. What must a farmer do in order to grow organic crops? In order to grow organic crops, a farmer must not use any chemicals in the process of growing their plants. Do you find it difficult to swallow some medicine? Yes, I find it difficult to swallow some medicine. What is, other than a lime or a lemon, an example of an acidic fruit? Other than a lime or a lemon, an example of an acidic fruit is orange. Is it common in your home for people to serve a salad with a dressing or with olive oil? It is common in my house for people to serve a salad with a dressing. What are the ingredients of homemade mayonnaise? The ingredients of homemade mayonnaise are eggs, oil, and vinegar. What type of series would you commonly see blood in? I would commonly see blood in a medical or in a crime series. Why is Mrs. Webb lying down? Mrs. Webb is lying down because she fainted after she heard the bad news? Does it hurt if you try to swallow something when you have a sore throat? Yes, it hurts if I need to swallow something when I have a sore throat. Okay guys, that's the new content of today. Enjoy, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Bye bye.